These books behind me are part of my shipment that I'll be sending out in the next probably 2 days, probably by Monday. I'm trying to stick to sending out a shipment every 2 weeks, so I'll be a few days off. So instead of 14 days, about 16 days or so. Not too bad. And I'm glad it's a decent sized shipment for me, at least. 159 items, mostly books. There's also some CDs and a few VHS tapes as well. Not to mention a few random items that I found, which I spoke about in another video. So far, the most exciting part of this shipment is the fact that only 36 of the 159 items are going out of state. Yes. The majority of them, 123 of the items, are staying in state and not going very far at all. So not only am I going to pay a minimal amount for shipping, but they're going to be checked in. If I send it out on Monday, they'll probably be checked in by Wednesday at the latest, which is awesome. So the majority of the items will be on the site quickly. That's just phenomenal. So I'm super excited about that, and excited about not having to pay that much. I've been paying about $50 to send most of my items across the country. So this time should be a lot less, maybe more like $30. Although 36 items are going to Florida, so that one will be a little bit more, but as long as they're not all the heaviest books, it should be okay. Again, I found myself getting behind with listing, and that's why the last few days I focused on listing the rest of the stuff I have so that I can prepare this shipment. So I still need to put the stickers on them and everything else, but I needed to just get everything listed and ready to ship. This is an ongoing issue in terms of sourcing more than I list. I would love to source something and then that same night list everything, but it just doesn't work that way for my current schedule and family life. But I'm still able to stick to shipping items out every 2 weeks, which is more important to me. As long as I'm not lagging behind and starting to only send it out every 3 or 3.5 weeks, that would be a little bit much for me. At least sending out every 2 weeks and hopefully breaking 100 items to send out, which is at least 200 items a month, which is not that much. But based on the minimal time I put into it, it's great for me. I'm trying to get more to about 300 a month. That would be ideal. 300 to 400 is where I am more pointed towards. When I have the time to list and I can focus on it, it doesn't take me that long, especially for books. Books I can list pretty quickly as long as there's not some pain in the butt stickers to take off or a lot of cleaning to do. I can list them pretty quickly and they're just ready to have stickers put on them and put in boxes. The more my new inventory starts to pile up in my house, the more anxious I get about listing it and sending it out. Especially when I have a couple piles of books that I haven't listed yet. I start to feel a little like I need to move it along and list them and get them shipped out. That's why I was getting a little anxious at the end of this week and this weekend to really get those listed and get the shipping process moving along. I hate for them to sit for too long because there's no point in them sitting in my house, which is why I started doing the every 2 week minimum shipment schedule. They're not making any money sitting in my house and I need to sell them. So it's kind of a no-brainer that I ship them out as soon as possible. Do you ever feel anxious if they're sitting for too long? I know everyone has a different schedule and some people list right away and try to ship every week, or some people even every couple times a week. I'm not able to do that just yet. Probably ideally I would love to ship out every week, but that would require me to source a lot more because I'd want to send out a little bit more items than 40 or 50 items. I want to get at least to 100 for shipment. That's what I like to feel, so that it makes a little bit more of an impact on my inventory and can increase sales immediately. I am making this video pretty late at night, so probably not going to be posting this early in the morning, not till later tomorrow, unfortunately, because I was just listing a lot today and could not get around to making the video till later on. I'll try my best to get this up at a reasonable hour. We'll see how that goes. One of the things that is getting in the way of listing is making videos, but I love making them, and I'm going to keep doing it every day for the rest of this year, and we'll see from there. I'm really enjoying it, and I hope you are too. I know a lot of people have been leaving some great comments and saying they appreciate some of the stuff they're learning, but I definitely get more out of it than I think everyone else does, because I learn a lot from other people and get tips and ideas and whatnot. So it's been an incredible experience so far. I look forward to blogging all the way through till the end of the year. So I need to get to shipping this stuff out tomorrow, or preparing it at least. Hopefully you have a shipment coming up and get some stuff out to Amazon, because it's not too long until the next huge back to school month, but still a little bit of ways away, but close enough that we really need to get as many shipments and as much stuff as we can into Amazon to have a phenomenal August and September, and then into the holidays. As always, remember, keep shipping and keep booking.